Production in action.
Effie Rose Kyle. I love Effie. I love Effie. I love Effie.
We need to take a look at a recent tweet, recent hot take from one of our very good friends. But basically, I want you all to pay attention to this, right? It is important to reel in your emotional peak, okay? And I think, personally, Undying did an excellent job of that, and Arkosh, a little bit too much happiness. All right, just take a look at Arkosh's in-game player. Look at that. Look at all that happiness. Surely this is not reeling in your emotional peak. But now let's just take a look at Undying. Look at this. Stoic, cool, calm, collected. Moon Meander, just the picture of a perfect captain. And of course, this is right after they won. I think that their emotional peak was pretty reeled in there. Back to you, Pat. We need to take a look.
Kekel. The DTS is way too low. Way too low. Explain. Proof that anime isn't canons. No, the 1% anime watchers. BSJ is an incredibly disrespectful coach. Thank God I don't get posted on LEDDIT anymore. Here we go.
Today is just another example of BSJ belittling people who pay him hard-earned money for coaching. Poor guy is not understanding a concept or question, and BSJ just repeating himself over and over being a smart ass. It honestly feels like he is mocking and bullying these people a lot of the time. It just comes off as mean and unlikable. BSJ must be pretty insecure if he has to repeatedly comment about how obvious everything is to him and how oblivious the person he is coaching appears to be.
I love the armchair psychology from LEDDITers. He must be very insecure. I'm an analysis, I would major in psychology. And also, if you're gonna bother making this post, for the love of God, include a clip. Forgive me for not taking your word or your comments as the word of God. Include a clip, you dumbass. First BC video I saw of him being an ass to his students. Please share that clip. Nah. You don't understand, mister. There's kind of a hatred, and I'd just like to jump in and pour gasoline to the fire, because that's how people are. I will not provide any evidence or anything like it. I'll just jump in and hate like everyone else. If you pay busy to coach you, are paying him. Consumer beware. It's well known that BC has a bit of an abrasive personality, but that's what the student paid for. If you want someone with a different teaching style, there's Purge or someone with a gamer class maybe. Wow, a sensible comment. Alright, let me phrase it by saying A, fuck BSJ. Very, very proud of you. Very brave, very brave. B, I think he's a shitty coach. Okay, here we go. Now, if you ever read LEDDIT, this is something I see literally every thread. If there's a negative thread on anyone, like this start here, people just love to jump in and say, yeah, fuck this person, yeah, blah, he also did this 5 years ago, blah, do this. People just love to hate on people. It's so clear. And if you ever read LEDDIT.
With that out of the way, he streams his coaching sessions. He posts a shitload of YouTube content. Anyone buying his coaching services has plenty of references for the kind of coaching session they're signing up for.
Good point.
If they as a consumer decide that BSJ coaching is the product they want, then who the fuck are you to say they made a bad decision?
Good point.
As for respect, sessions are in hour-ish blocks. This is not going to be a deeply collaborative and nurturing experience in that time span. He's there to identify points to improve and focus on. And again,
true.
because it sounds like I'm jerking him off here, I do not like what he has to offer, but his customers have ample resources to know what they're signing up for beforehand.
Sensible take. But I don't understand this part. Why this part here? I don't understand. Just gotta add a fuck BSJ, I guess. We're just gonna mock him without context here.
What is required of us now is a new era of responsibility. This is the price and the promise of Nico Nicoman's citizenship. Nico Dugala, in the face of common dangers, in this winter of our hardship, let us remember these timeless words as we can.
I need to make it louder. Still louder, make it louder. Upon this post. Here we go, another one. His personality is typical of an engineer graduate. He has a superiority complex. I majored in psychology, and I will join the hate thread. But I'm actually, guys. He's a douche, that's for sure. Nice. Good comment to throw in here. I literally cannot watch him coach people. He's just on the spectrum. Not of the malice, it's social awareness. And not a single clip was shown. Not a single clip. Literally just hate comments. BSJ is an absolute clown with an I'm always right complex.
By far the best mega.
Sapidus is way too low. Like they need to be like almost double the volume.
Good.
I don't know if it's just me, but the guy comes off as a dick in every Dota event I've seen him in. Haha, right. I'm surprised to keep bringing him back. I'm assuming the reason to keep bringing him back is because he's good at his job and he does not come off as a dick in everything he does, and you're just joining a hate thread. I mean, I've seen him in Dota events and he seems completely fine and respectable and good at his job. But it is a hate thread, so better just write that he's awful. God, I hate LEDDIT. I hate human beings so much.
That is a good answer and a good take, Bulldog 20.
Slark, I've never met you before, and I'll never see you again, but I hate you, and I will forever remember you and hate you. I will literally be on my deathbed and thinking, wow, that fucking Slark in that 20,000th game of Dota that I played was extremely disappointing. Much more disappointing than my 15 grandchildren who all hate me and I hate. That one Slark ruined my fucking life, that game. That was the worst game of Dota I've ever played. That was the worst Slark that I've ever met. And I knew that he would disappoint me the moment he picked a bronze tier Slark.
Nice. Have you ever noticed how these two icons are using the same template? Yes, it's been brought up a few times. Nice. Getting killed by Zoo in the Omni-Night rooms in Ag's lab. Fight zero smoke ganking in low MMR. Too much text. You get items cur if you free all different agonyms. Hashtag 1 in Jamaica. I'll go drop $10 to $15 for a voice change item. Troy's Bakery Invoker, blah blah blah, okay. That's one to my Latvia Divine Support friend. Blah blah blah. Still don't understand why TI dancers were seasoned. T9s are not. Okay, no one cares. Pepper Hands real. That's a crocodile. Swedish stream member real name Henrik Arnberg has died with a horrible death to a crocodile earlier today. Witness report that they heard him say just poke his eyes out before he mounted the crocodile and proceeded to get shredded to pieces as the crocodile entered its sephrol. The funeral of Henrik will be live streamed on premium viewing of this funeral for $400. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I would be confident going against the crocodile. I can't believe people actually think he died to an anaconda though. Like rhino I can understand, but an anaconda I can't. Well, yes, I disagree with Bull. How could you tell? Tipo 1x6 Gamer Gamer. What band has banned? What has well even banned for you saying a bad word? You said upgrade blink. Bolly was right.
Now you got one anaconda.
Maria, can you hold this? I'll try to catch it. This is a big one. Wow.
Now Chad is like, oh, this would kill me. I was like, okay,
this
sure.
Is what we've been waiting for. When there's
this is going to kill you, by the way.
Like,
like, are you serious?
Looking for water. Wow.
It's a small one. Okay, let's go over this one more time. The bigger it is, what happens? The bigger an anaconda, what happens to it?
And what I've got to do,
it's slow as hell.
that is striking like crazy.
Like you, for some reason, Chad imagines like these small snakes that you've seen are super fast and like bzzz. A big anaconda is not.
Wow.
Okay?
Tire her out. Ooh.
And anacondas are not venomous. Like stop pretending.
And if this one,
I don't see the power. Let's see, anaconda venom. How are the anacondas are not venomous.
and what I've got to do is I've got the head now.
Now this is where Chad would die here.
It's got my
I
trousers.
can't.
Not my family
I
jewels.
can't.
But if I can get my head off now. There we go. Let go.
I can't, man.
Let go. There we go. Look at that.
Admit you were wrong about anacondas.
A wonderful.
You can make your case for wolves
a wonderful
and
stuff.
rhinos.
This is the fourth one I've caught.
If you make your case for anacondas,
They get
I'm done.
better. Look at that mouth.
I can't.
And I've got to avoid this killer grip. They coil the first part of their body round your arm. They move that forward and they can work that coil. They're so powerful and force your hand away from their head, and then they turn around and bite you. She's been around a few years. Look at that wound. There, that's a bite from a caiman or maybe a capybara. Capybara, they are.
Okay, how to survive. I see, this is the bait video.
You're swimming in the beautiful waters of Peru when something pulls you under. You're swimming in the beautiful waters of Peru when something pulls you under. You struggle to get above the water as a reptilian face appears before you.
It's not real.
You think you can beat me 123.
Of course. Visitors Sue Reseda Sue Henry Clueless. I could feed this animal. Watch me blind it and then kill it. That's a gorilla or something, of course, that's different. That doesn't count. Wireless frogs, I can. Mysterio getting stunned by enemy team while he's abusing a sniping. Enemy team will use his wired mouse and keyboard. Bullet was right all along. How to fight crocodile. Nah, been a while since I've here. Can new despair in life content. Higher lower game where did.
Fight hard. Crocodiles are covered in a thick armor plating of hard scales, and underneath that is nothing but thick muscle. Even if you have a knife, you're simply not going to do much damage to a crocodile, and they've been known to resist even high caliber bullets, such as those from a 7.62mm rifle. Instead, you're going to want to go for the first obvious vulnerable spot on the crocodile, which are the eyes. While the croc's eyes are protected by a nictitating membrane that protects it from water debris, it won't be enough to prevent you from placing a well-aimed eye gouge. If your hands are free and you can reach, the best thing to do is dig your fingers as deep into its eyes as you can manage, though even just kicking at the eyes has been known to get a crocodile to let go. Again, crocodiles, as any other predator, don't want to risk permanent damage on a single hunt. It's just not worth it, and if the crocodile's afraid of losing its eyesight, it'll more often than not let go. Gouging or kicking at the eyes has saved many lives in the past. If you can't quite reach the eyes though,
correct again. No. What is this? Is this safe? Like this would not kill me. Maybe you? I feel confident in a battle against this. It's just a dog. Literally getting defeated by a small woman. Getting defeated by a small woman. Chad, you wanna go back again? Wolves have bite power of 1,500 pounds. Buddy. Go on. Why is she not dead? They're literally getting bitten. They're getting, we literally, like, you're writing that while we're watching a wolf getting bodied by a small female. Yes, if you let this thing bite your face, that's a problem. Just don't let it bite your face.